Hey everyone, Hurricane Liz here, ready to get started again on some more product sourcing. And so you guys know the drill. First and foremost, the way I'm going to show you today is again going back to good old Google and searching Amazon bestsellers. From there, you'll just click on the link there. And today we're going to look at two categories, which, you know, depends on the type of day it is. Depends. My results will be heavily reliant upon the type of day that it is. So we're just gonna check them out now. Good for me. I got my some people call them nerd glasses, but I like to look at them as sourcing spectacles or sourcing goggles. And I'm a bit of a nerd, but these they look pretty good on me. I think, you know, even with the tape and everything, I look like Revenge of the Nerds here. So watch out, guys. All right, let's see what we hit. Last time we hit hot new releases. We hit movers and shakers. Today we're gonna look at the two less known ones, the most wished for, and the gift ideas. And a lot of times I find most wished for is the same old stuff that we've actually been looking at. So again, we're going to get back into that sexy category of office products. If you guys want me to check out a certain category, post it below and we'll talk more about that. But somebody out there asked me to actually look in the office products niche. They said they couldn't find a lot of products. Well, interestingly enough, I've got 24 on this list and another 10 or so on another list. So I've found quite a few. Now here again, most wished for, we've got these thank you cards again. They keep popping up, and as I talked about in a previous video, if you guys have got the ability to have a graphic artist or you're artistically inclined, you can definitely jump into this niche head first. Now myself, I would have a lot of problems because even my stick figures look funny, but some of you guys might not actually have that problem. Here we have this the other thing that I wanted to talk about that we might be facing here a lot in this category is very low BSRs, but we're still going to put them down because guess what? A lot of times we jump into something like this that we know nothing about, and as we investigate it, we find other things that sell well by just looking around the listings and sometimes looking at other products that people bought along with it or other complementary products that are actually the hot ones. So right away I noticed this cat bow. I think it's kind of cute. I would actually potentially buy it for my cat, but also the blackhead remover set, which has been a long time hot seller on Amazon. Two very interesting things that go along with this non-slip spider mouse. So it's again a mouse that's a little thicker, so that could be something that you definitely want to write in. I'm not going to put it on there. I'm not too intrigued by the spider mouse, but let's see what else we got going on here. Cut resistant gloves from Ayika, not to be confused with IKEA, which almost got me, but cut resistant gloves I think have also been long time products that most newbies start off with. So I'm going to pass those and not really put them on my list right now. Here we have another mouse pad. So right away, mouse pads seem to be pretty hot. Here is again another business card holder case, which we already added in a previous actual video. Here we got chalkboard labels. The rank sort of sucks, so I wouldn't even look at those. Dry erase calendar. It's kind of big, so I would pass on that. And again, as I told you guys, these can either be make or break categories, so I look at them a little less regularly than I do bestsellers and movers and shakers. Here again is the ever so popular fidget toys, which are kind of interesting. These look like just balloons almost. So again, fidget toys are hot. I showed that in another video, including the fidget spinner, which I talked extensively about. Electric pencil sharpener, I have that on my list. Liquid chalk pens, we also have that on the list. We've seen that. Compact computer cart. I think the last time we actually wrote it down, it was a printer cart, but anyway, I'm going to just grab this one. It is a higher price item. I don't know how well it does, but I was thinking more along the lines of a printer cart, but this looks kind of like it's got an extra arm, so I'm just going to skip it. I don't like things with a lot of moving parts. Another electric pencil sharpener. Leather journals. We've seen a couple journals. We've seen a couple box cutters. We've seen quite a bit in this niche, but you don't want it to get you too confident enough where you don't want to jump in here every day, because again, that is a goal here, is doing this every single day. Electric pencil sharpener, another soft gaming mat, more pens, we've seen all that. Cube closet organizer. So this is interesting. We're going to go ahead and put this cube closet organizer because I'm pretty sure these fold up. So I'm going to grab this and stick it at the bottom of this list. So cube closet organizer. Try saying that 5 times in a row and I guarantee it's a tongue twister there. RFID blocking sleeves. We looked at the RFID leather holder, and these sleeves, I can tell you, I know for a fact they're pretty saturated. I've seen them extensively for years now. Packing cubes, these are also pretty heavily saturated, but again, there's no reason why you can't jump into them. I'm just sort of looking for brand new things that I've seen that I haven't seen recently. Here again is another metal business card holder. Here is a wooden standing desk, kind of high. I know standing desks are all at a very high price, so that's something to consider, especially for you new guys that haven't done this before. You want to stay away from things that cost that much on your first try. I don't exactly know what this is. I'm just going to click through it and find out. It's a Bluetooth speaker. I think it's somewhat in the wrong category. And again, we talk about not wanting to put your products in the wrong category. There is a reason behind that. You definitely don't want to do that. This here, which is an office organizer, is quite a bit of reviews, but it just gives me an idea in general in terms of office organizers. So I'm just going to grab this and then use the actual keyword of office organizer to see what kind of actual products pop up. Maybe it can give me some ideas for some other products. So I'm going to grab that real quick. Post-it cat figure pop-up. This is made by Post-it. Looks very cute. Definitely a cute thing to buy someone. Electric pencil sharpener. Office wheel set. Now this is interesting. I don't know how popular they are because judging by the BSR, it's very high. In a future video, we'll cover exactly what BSR means. But this is office chair wheels. So they could be a terrible niche, but we won't find that until we do further investigation on it, which again, I'll cover in a future video. I don't exactly know what these are other than cute little peas in a pod. Some of the things people buy, I'm telling you. A roller stamp. I'm going to just pass on that. Leather card holder. So again, business card holders, they seem to be quite hot. Tape measure, good old tape measure. Nobody can live without having a tape measure in their house. And again, here's another fidget toy pack of 13. So $10.99. This is Prime. I'm imagining it's selling pretty hot because, as I said before, fidget toys are red hot. Here's another space saver. It looks like it goes maybe in the back of a car, so it could be in the wrong category. But again, you never know. It could also fit on the back of a desk or something. Let's see if they have any pictures of it. No, it's actually just, again, another office organizer. Kind of looks really cluttered to be on this really nicely organized desk, but who am I to judge? I'm going to just pass on by and not even look at it. We already have a similar product on our list. Thermal laminator made by Amazon Basics. It tells me that that niche sells quite well. Again, Amazon's not going to jump into a niche that they cannot sell in. They know exactly what's selling well. So as you can see, that's how quick and easy it was to cover this niche. I mean, it literally took me less than 10 minutes. So this is what you want to get in the habit of doing daily. I didn't pick up that many products from this actual video. Like I picked up the least amount of products I ever have, which also brings me to an interesting way to end this actual video. You know, every day that you go out there sourcing, you're not going to find something. In fact, there were days where I went out and sourced for 6 or 7 hours, and guess what? I came home empty-handed. I need to really start worrying when I actually come home with stuff every single day, because what it means is I'm settling for some things that might not sell as quickly as other things that would fly off a shelf that I'm maybe waiting to find tomorrow. So just remember that lesson. You're not going to find something to sell every single day you go out in there and source. In fact, some days you're going to come home empty-handed, but that's all right. The whole point of this exercise and doing this exercise is sticking to the process and doing this daily. As a result, if you stick to it, you're going to end up getting the results that you want. So again, if you need to sign up for our free traffic course, I suggest you click on the link below and get that. It's the best kinds of traffic that you can get. Currently on Amazon, we rank almost every single one of our products on page 1. So you don't want to miss that. I highly suggest you do it. And let me know any comments of any niche that you want me to cover. I'll be more than happy to use that as my testing niche. In the meantime, I'm going to continue to build this big, gigantic list. I'll see you guys in another video.